Jason, don't come near me.
Sam, I know you're hurting.
You're not. It didn't bother you at all to make me hand that child over to a stranger.
Rita is Hope's great-grandmother. She's...
Really? Hope doesn't know that. All she knows is us, but that didn't matter to you.
This was the best solution for Hope. No way was that judge ever going to...
No legal way, but you break the law whenever you feel like it. For money, for power, on Sonny's almighty orders. But when it comes to raising the little girl who was supposed to be ours, all of a sudden, you're this upstanding, law-abiding citizen. You are the biggest hypocrite I have ever known. And even more, you're a bigger liar.
Will you just sit with me?
No. You can't make this better, Jason. You made me give away the child I love to a stranger. I thought I could depend on you.
Sam, you can't. But in this case, I couldn't change anything. This is the only way it could have ended. The adoption wasn't final. Bridget wanted her baby back. We knew that was a risk. One way or the other, Hope was going to be taken away from us.
What are you, psychic? How can you know that, Jason?
We could have fought. We could have gone to court. We would have lost, even if Rita hadn't shown up. The judge is not going to put Hope in our care before foster care. It's not going to happen.
Well, I don't see the difference, frankly. Rita, foster care, the result is the same. That little girl is sleeping with strangers instead of upstairs in her own bed. There are other ways we could have gone.
I could have found a weakness in the judge and blackmailed her and threatened her and Bridget and Bridget's grandmother. We could have stole this baby. But how is that right?
How is that right? You are unbelievable. Where were your high-flying morals when Sonny and Carly forced Michael's father out of his life? Huh? No qualms about breaking the law then or doing what was right?
Sonny and Carly were rescuing Michael from an alcoholic father who was trying to use him as a pawn in Quartermain family politics. It was like in the beginning, you and I thought we were rescuing Hope from a teenage mother who wasn't equipped to raise her, but the situation changed. Rita walked in. It was her family. She's mature. She's responsible. She has money. She has a good home. She's going to give Hope a good life, Sam.
Not as good as the one we could have given her, Jason.
Sam, Hope was put in our care so
Jason,
we can help her.
Just shut up. Stop trying to justify the inexcusable. The truth is, you never loved Hope. Just like you never loved me.
Couldn't do what you wanted.
Wouldn't. Jason, you chose not to fight for the baby. You let Hope go, and with her went everything you and I planned for the future.
It doesn't have to be that way.
You made me trust that I had finally found a home. You had made me think that I could be happy, and then you snatched it away. There is nothing left.
We're left. There's us. As long as we love each other, we can get through anything.
See, that's the funny part, Jason. I don't love you. I never did. It was always about the baby. You were the guy who was going to pay the bills.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that? Then you're even a bigger sucker than I thought you were. I said all the right things because I wanted to make it worth your while, but it was always about the baby. Hope's gone. And so am I. Well, Hell, the conquering angel. Now, you must be pleased with yourself.
Look, I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry, please. Be proud, because you got exactly what you wanted. The family Jason and I wanted is completely destroyed, and here is the amazing part. The part where you look so good, your hands are clean. Courtney, you smell like a rose. Courtney, the do-gooder, the saint. She was only trying to help, right? Because that's what she does. She helps all the world's wretched creatures. It was just an unfortunate twist of fate that resulted in me losing, yes, another baby.
Okay, look, Sam, I never
I know. You were just trying to help yourself to Jason. Well, just congratulations, okay? It worked. He's all yours.
Sam. What is it?
I have some bad news. Judge Shindo decided to place Hope with her great-grandmother.
It's already done.
Excuse me?
It wasn't hard to figure out how the judge was going to rule. Rita was her only option. I thought it might be easier for Sam to make the choice herself, to give Hope up, as opposed to being ordered to do it. So I got everyone together, Sam, me, Courtney, Bridget's grandmother, and we discussed what would be best for Hope and decided that was Rita.
I think you made the right decision. I'm just surprised that Miss McCall agreed to it.
I didn't give her much choice.
Okay, Sam, look, I realize that you are upset, and I am truly sorry for your loss, but I did not mastermind taking Hope away from you, and I am not trying to get Jason back.
Oh, please. Courtney, your innocent act doesn't work on me. Okay, you made this whole spectacle about moving on with Jax, and then you realize you spoke too soon.
No,
It's all right.
actually, I'm happy with Jack.
Really? Well, I know better, because I see the look on your face whenever you're around Jason. You're still in love with him. And you probably panicked when you realized he had fallen in love with me and decided drastic measures were called for. Well, I'm telling you, really, it worked. So pat yourself on the back. Hell, open up a bottle of champagne. Hope is gone, and so is my relationship with Jason.
I don't understand that. Why are you so mad at Jason?
Well, that's simple. Jason couldn't wait to hand Hope over to a woman who had never laid eyes on her until the day before. He didn't want me. He doesn't want the baby. I don't want him. So it's time for you to claim your prize, Courtney. I hope you and Jason, really, I do. I hope you can make each other happy. As for me, I'm going to find my own happiness. I'm going to find myself a little girl of my own, one that no one can ever take away from me.
Well, you're out here in the middle of that custody thing, but we got a problem in Puerto Rico. And I couldn't handle it myself because I was bringing home the kids. How long are you going to be stuck in this family court thing?
It's over.
What do you mean?
Sam and I, we gave the baby to Rita, who's Hope's great-grandmother, a couple hours ago.
Sorry to hear that. But maybe it's for the best. You and Sam didn't give yourself enough time to heal after she lost the baby.
No, she doesn't see it that way. She left me. I love you. I want to marry you. Because I want you in my life.
Well, I know where I belong.
Please don't do this. You said you loved Hope enough to fight for her, and that's what we have to do. We have to find a way to keep her. That's it.
Watch her.
I don't love you. I never did. It was always about the baby. You were the guy who was going to pay the bills.
I don't believe that.
Then you're even a bigger sucker than I thought you were.
Do you want ice cream or chocolate cake? Puppy? Okay.
For the baby, now that Hope's gone, she's got no reason to stay with me.
Well, you know what Sam's doing, right? She's lashing out. She wants you to hurt the way she does. So she's saying the most hurtful things to you, so that way, it'll cause you the most pain.
I'll deal with my end. It's Sam that I'm worried about. A person can only lose so much, and then they break. You know that.
Right.
Sam is at that point. She lost her baby, then Hope came into her life. She bonded with Hope, and now she's gone. The way Sam sees it, it's because of me. Why should she ever trust me? Why should she ever trust anyone or anything again?
Jason, I know you feel responsible for Sam.
Sonny, it was more than that.
Is it? Well, now's the time to be sure.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, look, the door you thought just closed opened up again, okay? It's obvious to me the way Courtney got involved that she still loves you, so maybe you need to ask yourself. I'm just saying maybe. Do you want another chance with Courtney? Or do you still love Sam?